Fear is something we have all experienced at some point, and after it passes over, there is a sense of relief. These memories, though, will be etched into your mind forever, and some people will actively try to pursue it in life. Down mysterious paths they go to experience it once again. Well, fear of death and financial stance does trump over most of these thoughts, but there is a way to experience it. Cinema has always obliged in granting anything the people ask for, and hence the horror genre was created to meet this demand. Today, I'll express my point of view as to what makes a horror movie scary. We will be looking at the classic horror called The Shining and outlining 3 key points it has done perfectly. So, let's get started. The first one is the environment. This movie has to put you on edge and make sure that you stay so. Unlike the recent horror movies full of jump scares, they are forbidden here, as they dissipate all the tension that the setting so tirelessly worked to build up. Instead, we look at the intro of Shining. The car is barely focused on. Instead, the terrain is outlined more and more until it starts getting bleaker and foggier. The credits roll up with eerie music in the background. This conveys just one thing: this destination won't be safe. In order to show the clear contrast, look at the intro of this movie called The Three Idiots. The car is on focus at all times with smoothing music and bright sunlight shots, and an uplifting voice making us thrill for the pure adventures they have experienced. The movie makes your viewpoint more human. Like here, when the main character enters the building, your viewpoint is near the reception as if you are here for inquiry. Then you follow the main character, like in this scene or this one. It completely takes away your power and grounds you into the film. There are also some very brilliant shots, like Jack overlooking the maze, planting doubt if it's Jack or the evil establishment, along with random music cues forcing you to focus and be on the lookout. I would say the environment does its job perfectly of encapsulating you. The second one, however, is relatability. You have to find the characters in this movie relatable to the point that you believe they actually exist. For this, a look into their normal lifestyle, their normal behavior, and rational thinking are extremely useful. Usually the horror movies, especially consisting of teenagers, will make the characters take stupid decisions like splitting up in a maze or following the sound in the middle of the night. This will make sure you're on edge of the seat in terms of frustration, and in fact, will rage quit or survive with an extremely bad experience. But here, I'm elated to say, most decisions have a ring of logic to it. None of the decisions made by these people seem character breaking. For example, women checking the communication tower, the snowmobile, and using weapons she had at hand. Despite being a supporting side character, you will genuinely applaud her for standing up to her husband, for using the knife she had and believing her son throughout this catastrophe. You also have to understand how special and innocent the boy is. He seems goofy and introvert at a lot of times, but is very quick-witted and generally a good actor. And then there is Jack Nicholson. This guy has the smile of a serial killer. His descent into madness is frighteningly realistic. his feelings of protecting and providing for his family being twisted, and his genuine sense being morphed into something completely unknown is portrayed very meticulously. In fact, you will generally be engrossed whenever he's on screen and be stupefied by his transformation. But the third point is what I love about the movie: the Apostle of Despair. An evil entity is something at the epicenter of a movie. It is the only hidden antagonist in a horror film, and hence it's imperative to make it have a deeper impression, not only the first time it appears but also after the movie is over. And this is where The Shining takes the cake, because the enemy is the hotel. The entire Overlook Hotel is the antagonist. During the entire movie, it hides in shadows as if never fully awakened, only manipulating the characters to turn on themselves and occasionally making them feel insecure. Jack seems to bend to these manipulations and hence decides to punish his family just like the last manager.
He killed his family with an axe.
Convinced by the hotel, he decides to go on a rampage. The movie turns into a slasher one, and after failing to kill his family members, he dies in a trap set by his own child. And the kid and the mother run away. Happy ending, guys. Very happy ending. Or not. Jack Nicholson dies, yes. But does the hotel perish? No, because it has and will always be there as a reflection of society growing and waiting to strike. Sweet dreams, people.